So the thing I find most striking about it is probably the industrial design. It looks very much like a finished product. You see a lot of products come to market, especially in the optical industry, where you can tell they didn't really put that much thought into the design, or it was kind of dumpy or ugly or kind of clunky looking. This is not that. Very clearly, whoever designed it, had a good eye for decent design. It's also very well balanced when you pick it up. Very easy to hold it. I'm trying to think of what it reminds me of. Almost like a really nice powered toothbrush almost, and it's got really good balance. So they really thought about it when they were making it. So kind of neat. Some people have asked me to, with CEwire and everything, do I hate these physical conferences, having to travel and deal with all the hassles and all the other nonsense? I think the big thing is that physical conferences are actually quite useful, specifically for things like this. Being able to actually go and touch something like this is very different from seeing it online. So I think the physical conferences are always going to have a place. Just so you can play with the equipment, as Gretchen Bailey calls it. It's like a petting zoo for equipment, and I think that will always be, regardless of the fact that taking most CE online is probably best done there, just because it's cheaper and faster. But there's still some things that you just absolutely cannot do with a computer, and this is one of them. And one of the issues people were asking me to online is pricing or MSRP. So of course Alcon will never tell you what you should charge to a patient to use one of these devices, but they've seen ranges, obviously, as they were doing the clinical trials for this and in pre-marketing. So typically they said it's the range of cost to the patients between several $100s and a couple $1,000s, depending on the program that you set them up with and the frequency with which you have them back and so forth. So I know that's kind of vague and it's kind of a wide range, but I think as people get more experience with the equipment, the cost of it will become clearer, and what the appropriate price should be for your market will become clearer as well. People are streaming in here now, so what I'm going to try to do is find somebody from Alcon to ask them about the consumable question, which is what people have been asking me today, so we will find out.